The Newport News Domestic Violence Team will host a walk to end domestic violence this Friday. 10 on your side's Kiana Patterson is giving us a look at how the department is working to break the cycle of violence.
Newport News Police is addressing domestic violence with a different approach. In 2020, Police Chief Steve Drew created the Domestic Violence Team with Dr. Cheryl Chavers. As a DV specialist, she's working with law enforcement, whose number one call for help is usually domestic related.
We are doing a lot of training with officers. Even our recruits, immediately they're receiving training about domestic violence and how important their intervention is. We're also training our dispatchers.
She's also working directly with victims, often visiting housing areas, colleges, churches, and even employers to remind them there is hope for those who need it.
When you start sharing with them about the emotional abuse, about religious abuse, when you start talking to them about technology and how that is utilized to have power and control over someone, people's eyes are open and they're more receptive to removing those misconceptions that they originally had.
Earlier this year, she created the Coalition Against Domestic Violence.
These are family members whose loved ones have been killed by someone who said that they loved and cared for them. These are individuals who are survivors. They came out of a domestic violence situation. These are stakeholders in the community who say, you know what, we want to do something.
And it's those stories that she believes will help address the issue.
The community members are taking ownership and saying, you know what, just because it may not have happened to me doesn't mean it shouldn't matter to me. And so they're going out into the community and they're making a difference.
This Friday, all are invited to join the walk to end domestic violence at the Newport News City Center starting at 4 o'clock. In Newport News, Kiana Patterson, 10 on your side.